Hi, I'm Addie Pierce, and this is my presentation on Jon Rafman. So, Jon was born in 81, so I believe he's 40 now. He holds a Master's in Fine Arts from the School of the Art Institute of Chicago, holds a Bachelor's of Art in Philosophy and Literature from McGill University, and in 2015, the City of Montreal and the Contemporary Art Galleries Association awarded Rafman the Prix Pierre Ayot Prize for Emerging Artists. He's referred to as an artist, filmmaker, and essayist. So one of his, I'd say, better known projects series is The 9 Eyes of Google Street View. It focuses on the relationship between cameras, specifically the Google Street View cameras, and the events happening around them. It's called The 9 Eyes of Google Street View because of the 9 cameras that make up the 360-degree view surrounding the vehicle. You can kind of see it in this picture here. This truck has a mirror in the back of it. You can see the camera built up on top of the car there. I like this quote down here. I wish I'd wrote it down. Where I got it from, I can't remember the website, but I did not say this, so I'm putting that out there. I just love this line. The images, all captured anonymously by the spider-eyed ball atop a Google van, range from the haunting to the lyrical. And you'll see that I'll show you a series of different pictures that he's published, and they're either very mundane, everyday life kind of events, and others are a bit more, I don't know, they're just more. They're, kind of life-changing, maybe a little bit, they're a little heavier than everyday life. So I'll show you this real quick. Okay, so those were just a few. He has hundreds of different images that he's published in his series, but my personal feelings on this series, I don't love it. It feels a little bit like the cheap side of art. It's for me personally, and I think just kind of going off my personal definition of what art is, I probably wouldn't label it as true art, but of course that's just my my personal opinion from my experiences, and I do appreciate the the message that it carries. But in contrast to that, this next series that I'm showing you here is You Are Standing in an Open Field. Each one of these compositions has a keyboard kind of at the foreground here, and has a background of romanticism painting in the background. So, and then everything, it's surrounded by junk clutter. Every one of these series is kind of set up the same way here. So just to show you kind of, what I'm getting from this is the top is kind of this, it's the idealized nature. It shows the, the sublime, and the contrast between the top and the bottom kind of alters it actually to make the landscape seem more inspiring than it actually is. When we look at the bottom, it's the mundane parts of day-to-day existence. Has all the ugly and utilitarian mass-produced objects that we use on a day-to-day basis. And I think this kind of brings our minds to consider that even with our ideals, we have to function in a world of material needs and desires. So I'll show you, this is another one. This one kind of focuses a bit more on food, particularly, junk food, things that are, not necessarily good for us. A lot of candy, some cigarettes in the corner there, soda, all those things. Just showing the contrast between the idealized nature scene that's painted in the background and the temptations and desires of our human bodies. So this one I like it a lot better than the last one, that's for sure. I think these images kind of inspire our spiritual or mental ideals, the way we want our lives to be, long-range goals of our lives, kind of the things we want to remember and what others want to remember about us, and that kind of in contrast with day-to-day existence types of things and our needs and wants and desires. So I think it's really interesting juxtaposition there, and I also like the kind of emphasis on technology and the role that plays in our lives, just kind of in this age that we live in. So I will say he, as I said in the beginning, he is a filmmaker as well. A lot of his films are specifically made to make you uncomfortable, make you feel, a little uneasy, which isn't exactly my style. So I didn't include them in this, but this YouTube link I have here is a series of his called The Dream Journal, and it is, I don't know, it makes you feel very uneasy. So if that's something you're interested in, I definitely recommend checking that out. Yeah, that's Jon Rafman. Thank you.